All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start tackling the grades. So in this CAD data, we happen to have a bunch of lines that give us, top of curb and ground. Now, what I did was I turned on a couple layers here. I turned on this grade break line layer, which happens to be this line right here. Okay, so we're going to have to elevate that. There's some elevation points to it, which is good. We also have this contour note, which is the contour elevation, so we can make sure that we're using the right elevation for that. We also have this grade spot, which is really the leader line that we're seeing here for all these sections of our concrete pump island. And then we've got this concrete pattern. What that is just, if you see here, it's this line that shows us the difference or the separation between our asphalt and our concrete area. So I'll leave that on. And then the elevations are here, okay? So I'm not going to worry about relayering those because I don't need, I'm not going to use that to send out to the field, but I can isolate it just by turning it on and off. Now, you could put these into a group if you wanted to, make it a little bit easier to work with. So you might go to your, let's see, go to home or the CAD tab. If we go to layers, what you could do, right, we can come over here and we know that we got our CAD break line. I'm going to come over here and I'm not going to protect it because I don't really want to keep this because the next project I get, they may have a totally different original naming convention. So I'm going to clean out these layers eventually, so I'm not going to protect that. But I do want to group it. So I'm going to come in here just because I'm working in this project, and I'm going to make it a group called working. Okay, so over here, I'm just going to call it working. And I'm going to assign that working. I'm going to assign that layer to that particular group. Now I'll do the same thing over here. Sorry about this. Let me hold that, float this over here. So I know I got the CAD note, right? So that one too. I'm going to come over, I'm going to pick on this, and I'm going to set that to working. And then I've got the spot, so I'm going to pick on that one here. I'll do the same thing, move that to working. And we'll pick the two contour line and concrete pattern. So I'll shift select both of those. And we will move those to working. And then we've got our elevation, I believe is the other one, right? Yep, elevation. So the elevation line data, we're going to move that to working as well. And that should be good. So now, again, I don't have to worry about this. I've got my working group, which are just all my spots, okay? So I got that set. I got those turned on. What I'll do here is I'll stop this video and I'll start a new one and show you how I'm going to elevate these curve lines, okay?